a young, incredible, honestly unforgettable. You a Joe like Chappelle show. This so perennial. Do this for my millennials. I be murdering any flow. Yeah. I just had to let you know. Yeah. Give me that work and I can sell it. I put it on the line like I ain't.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to First Energy Stadium here in Cleveland, Ohio. The folks here in Cleveland, even though all the down years, have never stopped supporting their hometown guys, and we got evidence of that a moment ago as the Browns made their entrance. They are ready to do battle with the Minnesota Vikings. Here's the former Sooner, Austin Seibert, to get this one started. And off we go from Cleveland. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They start the drive with Cook. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Switch. And they got 48. Greystone travel.
Now Cook running right. Space to maneuver at the 40. A gain there of 30 big ones. You know, I have a pretty good friend, Charles Davis, who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right, reminds him of the 1960s Green Bay Packers.
Boy, those were the days back when the fullback actually carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a seal here and a seal here, and we run this play right in the alley.
On first down, a running play ends up going backwards as he won't get close to the line of scrimmage. In fact, he's going to lose 4 yards. They'll try to throw now. Cousins. And his throw is incomplete. Denzel Ward, Pro Bowler as a rookie, there to bat that one away.
We talk all the time about playmakers on offense, but let's face it, there are plenty of playmakers on defense, too. I think we just saw an example of one, didn't we? Not force that incompletion.
Yeah, he's a great corner. They got a couple of them on that side of the football.
First. Chapter and Alpha. 57. Mike 57. Hey, watch the line. Hey, check Mike 57. Mike 57. Here we go.
3rd and long for Cousins. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. 4th down, Cousins. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. For the Browns, good starting field position as they have it 1st and 10 at the 40.
Point it right. Run. He's crashing. He's checking crash. Check. Blue draw Corker.
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. And an alley to run. 13 yards to pick up there. Good for a Cleveland first.
And there we see an early burst that makes him one of the leading rushers in the league.
Well, I want you to know, I listened to you yesterday when we were watching film. You said write down the word vision for him. It was on display there, wasn't it?
It certainly was, because he allows the blocks to set up in front of him. And if that continues, it'll be a long afternoon for those guys trying to play some defense.
Hey, 133. Hey, check 24. Check 24.
A first carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just gun. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
And he'll lay out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards.
Check, 154, 154. Watch the slack, watch the slack. Watch the slack.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And some room to work. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland. 24 yards. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive.
I know we don't talk about it enough, but the intelligence level of the guys up front blocking, the offensive linemen, maybe the smartest guys in football overall. Add in a little bit of athleticism and a whole lot of toughness, you got a lot to deal with, don't you?
That's why the guys in the backfield get them really nice Christmas gifts, right?
If they're smart, they do.
Following the touchdown, here's Seibert now to kick it off.
Let's go.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now a run with Cook. And some room to roam now. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 33 and a first.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So the big play gets them across midfield now for 1st and 10.
You got motion man. You got motion man right there. 57 flag. 57.
Cousins gives way to Cook. And he'll take this one down to about the 40. The tackle made by the linebacker, Joe Schobert.
Second and 9 at the Browns' 40-yard line.
57's right. That's right, baby. They don't want it.
Gun.
Mike, 57.
Two.
It's just me and you.
Small.
It's just me and you. Hey, check Mike, 57.
On 2nd and 9, Cousins. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Mack Wilson in there for the sack on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Third and long.
And for the Browns, a nickel set here on 3rd down.
Alert 3.
Gun. All right, now here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Cousins. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Demarius Randall. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops. They were looking for Johnson that time.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
The Browns drive about to get started. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in this 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. Means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mayfield hands it off to Chubb. And not much there at all. Maybe a yard up to the 43. Now third down is looming. A pickup of 2 on first down and just 1 yard there.
54 Mike. No chance. Jim. Kill. Hey, turn it up.
On third down, Mayfield. That one is caught by Hunt. And he's got the first down yardage as he takes it down to the 49. 8 yards on the pickup there, and it moves the sticks.
180. First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Pick the edge. Come. Check it out, Reed. Big edge.
A run for Nick Chubb. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made that time by Anthony Barr.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Throwing on second down, Mayfield. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. 20! Finally catch him, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. It's a big play there for the Browns. And even 40 yards. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. They'll run with Chubb. And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Second down and goal. Mayfield. He finds his target, Beckham. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Now Mayfield on third and goal. And that's going to be caught for a Browns touchdown. Kareem Hunt there to make the grab. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage. Well, he wasn't the guy they were initially going for, but after going through the progressions, it worked.
When you have plenty of people who can catch the football, you don't always have to go to your primary target, and sometimes that target is actually covered. Nice job coming off of that and getting it to someone who was open.
And the man out of the backfield gets in for the score. This will be fielded at the 8. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Joe Schobert. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
Here's Mayfield. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
A second down throw for Mayfield. And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up third.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on first and second down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the first down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
I'm coming after you.
Mayfield from the gun on third down. This one complete into the hands of Higgins. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down.
Check it back.
Mayfield leaves it for Hunt on the draw. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. Anthony Barr in on the tackle. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Mayfield to throw it. They'll go screen here to Hunt. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Here's 1st and goal, and gosh, points here, a chance maybe to put this thing away before halftime.
Check 49, check 49. Watch the edge. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Deuce.
They'll give it to Chubb, and he's in. Touchdown, Browns. Nick Chubb with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Browns are going to tack on to their advantage.
Heard a coach talk about those late-in-the-half scores, especially ones that give your team a pretty decent cushion. He said those could be the ones that can finish off a squad if you let them.
Yeah, they've got the cushion. This half has been theirs. Touchdown. Here's Seibert now to kick it off. This will be fielded at the 8. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line.
The Vikings take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield.
And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Burris. That late in the clock, 2nd quarter, why not just run it a time or 2 and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Well, indeed, try to run it out as they start on the ground. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Switch gears.
They'll keep it on the ground again here. And he's going to have a first down, but not sure it'll matter as the clock will continue to run. The Browns will quickly use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Slam. Check 15. Check 15.
On first down, they'll run with Hunt. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 3 on what should be the final play of the first half. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. The Browns are going to get the 2nd half kickoff, and they've got this lead as well as we are back and underway. This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
At their own 17-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. Open man is Higgins. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a first down. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
First and 10 at the 30.
Hey, I'm 133.
Watch the twist. Watch the twist.
On the ground, it's Chubb. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Alert, 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 alert.
Now on 2nd and 13, Mayfield. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Everson Griffin on the sack, taken to the 4th round back in 2010. What a steal.
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go into the lockers with that 2, under pressure again, and down he goes again. Everson Griffin picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
To me, the defense was looking a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they've come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Vikings, they'll be set up well as they take over in great field position. 1st and 10. Trying to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him.
Strategy, if you throw interceptions on back-to-back drives, let's see if the running backs can handle the ball a little bit, get things going, and also you motivate your offensive line. I think they're in the mood to fire out and hit someone.
I thought the defense, though, might be a little more prepared for that run. Pretty good gain on the ground. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Cook. And he gets it down to the 32. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
A gain of 3 on the play. And the Vikings first down.
They run again on 1st down. Cook. And some space here. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. 17 yards, 1st down, Vikings. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I love one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along.
And this carry terminated at the 8-yard line. Good stick skill showing the power, but just not much room to operate.
It's a gain of 7. Brings us 2nd and 3
Gun.
at the 8-yard line.
Mike's 57.
Gun.
Watch the pass.
On 2nd down, Cook. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down.
Protein spill.
Check Mike 57.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he has the 1st down before he's tackled at the 5. It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. They'll run with Cook. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on 1st down.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the Browns' 8-yard line.
So it'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We've played 3 quarters, and that'll do it for the end of the 2nd quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Nothing on first down, so the ball remains at the 8-yard line, 2nd and goal.
Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up. Kill, kill, kill. Turn it up.
To throw is Cousins. This a screen to Abdullah. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively. Just rush coming, and he's taken down. Larry Ogunjobi in for the sack. Their already slim hopes are going to ride on this one. They'll go on 4th down. Now Cousins on 4th down. And this is incomplete. They can't hook up here on the 4th down pass attempt. And this Browns defense stands tall. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you, because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't know how many opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd and a yard, Mayfield. And he completes it to Hunt. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down.
Check 6 guys. Check 3, check 3. Kill, kill, kill. Sponge, sponge, sponge. No, no, no. Hey, regular. Check 24. Shit.
Now Chubb. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. They run it again with Chubb. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 2, now 3rd down.
Brandon, it's clearly a running situation when you're up in the 4th quarter. They're going to have to stack the box and make it difficult for them to move the ball.
Made it very difficult right there, and now they need to repeat that effort.
Yeah, bring 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take to slow them down.
Check 4.
3rd and long for Mayfield. And the throw there going to be incomplete. Trey Waynes, the Michigan State man, right there in coverage.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there for him.
Run.
Mark 55. There's a party now. Whoa. 55's Mark.
Hey.
Okay, double up.
Chief. Real.
The mic. Here we go.
Up.
Out.
Now Mayfield on 4th down. And this is caught. He hits Landry. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. A good play there as the Browns strike for 16 and a 1st down. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And you'd have to figure they're just looking to burn these final 2 minutes away and get out of here with a victory. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. A gain of 4 on the play, and it'll make it a 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. So instead of running, Mayfield's going to throw it here. This pass complete to Higgins. And this is going to turn into another 1st down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 28. Mayfield with it once more. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Kareem Hunt, his running back, the intended receiver. And now it's 2nd down. The incompletion there stops the clock. Any surprise or throwing here late?
Ordinarily, yes, because you would think enough is enough. They've got plenty of lead, but I've seen this a bunch of times as well. The defense is going to crowd the line of scrimmage. If you just hand it off,
and he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Trey Waynes. And he will take this all the way up past the 40-yard line.
And, Brandon, this is a real nice job defensively of getting inside a quarterback's head and figuring out, okay, where's he going with the football? Because you can make an educated guess defensively, not all the time, but sometimes. And when you're right, you got a decent chance of coming away with the football.
Open here, Adam Thielen. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down.
It's a loss of a yard.
Play action now. Cousins. Now a desperation throw deep. And that'll be caught by Diggs for a Minnesota touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 35 yards. And the interception by the Vikings D leads to a touchdown. And it's no good. Oh, he misses the extra point, and our score stays right where it is. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up first and 10 at their own 43. Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught, Beckham. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Now the Browns signal for the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Well, the lead late in the fourth, but Mayfield's going to throw it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Browns will quickly use their third and final timeout. It'll be their third and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Throwing on second and long. Mayfield. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. Oh, he almost had it for the pick. A great chance there for the interception in the end zone. Instead, third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And a great return as he gets this all the way down close to the 30-yard line.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 32-yard line.
I got you, Pop. Go, Mike 51, Mike 51.
One last shot now for Cousins. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by the former first-round pick, Demarius Randall. So Cleveland able to come.